Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may find yourself on the planet at this time. Thank you so much for joining our webinar today. We really appreciate that, and it's nice to see such a great group from so many countries. We've had a good time with our friends. Thank you for joining us from Kenya, also from Kuwait, and we have UAE. Also, yeah, great. Even South America is represented and Southeastern Asia. That's fantastic. We just completed our leadership summit in London last week and had a great time. We had members from Philippines, Kenya, Nigeria, India, also from Benin and from Guinea. So we've had really nice groups. We really love it. Our last summit we had in Qatar back in July, we had 35 delegates from 21 countries. So we really love that international aspect, the networking, joining together. So today I wanted to tell you a few things about the upcoming Qatar Leadership Summit in December 9 through 11. And we want to make you feel very welcome there. My name's Jonathan Kamphuis. I'm one of the faculty members. I'm privileged to be a part of Masterminds Business School and really enjoy sharing together with you guys the learning experience, and particularly on leadership, because that's something in this changing world that we truly, truly need. So let's talk about a few of the slides here, if you can join me. The Qatar Leadership Summit, of course, is a global leadership masterclass for top executives. So it's targeting very top-end, high-end executives and government officials and ones who are involved in the capacity of leadership. And as we know, leadership's not the same as being a manager or boss or having a name tag saying, president or, the chief. It's actually a leader is more about influence and motivation, inspiration, setting an example, right? So that is the Global Leadership Masterclass for Top Executives. The venue is also very nice. We'll be using the Doha Hilton in the Bay Area. Beautiful spot. It's where we held it in July. Very nice staff. They take good care of us. Beautiful conference rooms and a nice location there on the ocean. It's a beautiful spot. You'll enjoy Qatar if you haven't been there before. Again, the dates are December 9, 10, and 11. We recommend that you come a little bit early, a day or two. So on the 8th, we'll do the registration. You can get acclimated to the area, and we'll be able to start enjoying from the very beginning. The time each day is 9 to 5. So 9 a.m., then there'll be a break an hour or so later, and we'll be able to enjoy some nice tea, coffee, and some snacks. Very nicely done there by the Hilton. A beautiful lunch prepared also in the middle of the day, and another time of snacks, tea, and coffee in the afternoon. So that's pretty straightforward. The conference overview it's a gathering of usually we have a group of very influential people, both in the public and private sectors. And it also includes an executive MBA certificate, which this program is designed to really bring out the best qualities. And another beautiful thing about such leadership summits is the fact that everyone that attends is interested in being better today than we were tomorrow, and especially in the capacity of leadership. And this applies not only to our businesses or to our volunteer organizations or philanthropic activities. It's really leadership in any capacity, from the community to religious organizations to our family. Setting a positive example, being encouraging, upbuilding, how to communicate, how to make connections. And this is not something that's good just for the seminar or the conference or the summit. It's good for not just the year, but it can be a life-changing experience. And many of our delegates have told us that they came there to learn about business or making money or leadership, and they actually learned a lot about life. And that's a big compliment for us. That's a very encouraging point for us as the faculty, as the lecturers, the speakers. So the benefits and highlights of attending, it includes the advanced certification. There's globally recognized, so internationally recognized advanced certificates given in leadership and management upon completion of the course. There's also one of my favorite parts, the networking opportunities. Some really beautiful relationships, business contacts, beautiful business relationships that have been developed out of these conferences. And not just among the delegates themselves, the participants, but also the speakers and the staff. Right now, I'm in Marrakesh, Morocco, visiting my dear friend Yosef, who I made friends with while at the last Qatar Summit. And now I came to see him how we can develop things here in Morocco. And from here, I go to a number of other countries to see fellow delegates or former delegates from some of our courses through the years. And so we're following up on these connections. We don't just simply end the course and that's it, but we continue that connection. And how can we help? How can we work together? So that's a beautiful part, networking. The Leadership Excellence Award is given to those who have done exceptional things in your fields of industry or fields of activities. The Fellows Forum, once you are a member of Masterminds, then you connect, of course, with the other delegates that are in the course with us, but also the former delegates from other conferences and summits that we've had through the years. There's also exclusive events like we have a nice Doha tour after the graduation ceremony on the last day. We take a nice tour together. Again, another networking opportunity. Then we arrange for a luxury class yacht trip through the waters of Doha. And it's beautiful as the evening comes and the lights come on. It's really nice. And we have dinner there together, some music and dancing and things. So it's a nice time. It's a happy time. And again, a good opportunity for networking. The handouts that are included, you want to give us a nice description of your backgrounds, your education, your experiences in life, any volunteer activities or philanthropic things that you've done, assisting people in your countries with different things. Give us a nice description because we make a beautiful magazine that has full color profile photos and very detailed explanations of not only the faculty members but also the other delegates. So you get to know people before you actually arrive there. So it's a big bonus that way. Then there's also the Honorary Doctorate Award nomination, which is for outstanding delegates that have had at least 7 years of doing something that's pretty substantial in their countries, communities, in their genre or niche of field of activity. So there's so many more things that I'm briefly going over. I respect your time here. So again, thank you for joining us. In specific, the Honorary Doctorate Award is something very special because it's a nomination of very distinguished delegates, again, that have had 7 years of experience in their field and in their community and countries. And there again, we need more information from you so you can communicate with our office and the awards committee will review that information. It's a little bit of a rigorous process, so we may ask a few questions and dig a little bit deeper to see if you have some evidence-backed materials that show what had been done. If you published some books or magazines or articles or some websites that are available showing some of the areas of expertise. Also, you will receive an advanced certification in leadership and management. So this is a mini MBA program that normally takes about 12 weeks to complete on an online basis. But this is custom tailored, concentrated, a little bit fast and furious, but we keep our minds open, our ears and eyes open, and no one falls asleep. It's full speed. It's go, go, go. And it's really great. It's not too much. We don't push so hard that you get mental indigestion, but it's a time where everyone's active and we're participating, we're learning and listening and joining. It's fun. It's actually fun and very learning, very educational. So in this MBA format, essential knowledge regarding skills for success, details, experiences are shared. and at the end of the summit, an advanced certificate in leadership and management from Masterminds Business School based in London, UK is provided. And that's a beautiful plaque. It's very nice. It's not just a piece of paper that you put in a frame. It's actually very presentable and very respectful. So when new clients come in, or even your existing employees or staff, it's a good tool for building respect. Also, in addition, is the Masterminds Business School Award of Leadership Excellence. And this is a very special thing during the graduation. Again, a nice plaque which is provided to show your professional profiles. And if you, again, submit information to the Masterminds Business School Awards Committee, then they can consider what you've accomplished, what you've done, and then the determination will be made. So the graduation ceremony is also a very exciting time. And if you bring your wife or husband with you, or your children, or they're all welcome, your friends and others, maybe you have friends in Qatar that you want to invite, they're welcome to join us. It's a fun time. There's nice photographic opportunities. We hire a professional photographer also, so you'll be able to take home some beautiful photos with you as well, to be a nice memory of your journey and your learning experience. So that's always a fun time. Again, the yacht party that we have and the city tour of Doha, very nice. And it's one of the special times because you get to know each other over the days, but then there you can just let your hair down. You just relax and you can have nice connecting moments. Who should attend? Well, that's a broad spectrum, but typically most people who attend are either CEOs or C-level, C-suite executives, and those who are involved in government leadership, government organizations, but really anyone who's leading people, or anyone who wants to improve in their leadership quality of people. We've had presidents, prime ministers, we've had presidents of central banks, we've had at the last Qatar summit, we had a gentleman who brought 7 of his C-suite executives from his corporation, which is quite a bit of effort to come that distance. And I asked him if it was worth the investment of time and effort to come with all of that large group. And he said, absolutely. And he was happy that they could all go back home with improved knowledge and improved ability to lead in their corporation. So one's involved in management and directing others, corporate executives, even in volunteer organizations, or national legislators, ambassadors. We've had all types of people. So if you're interested in improving and being a good leader, getting the trust and respect and making strong connections with people, then you are welcome to come. Some of the key topics, I'm blasting through this really fast. So having a proper vision, having targets and goals to reach those visions, to establish luxury brands, and how to work with today's modern methods of sales and techniques and the ever-changing world of artificial intelligence. It's one of my favorite topics. Other emerging technologies are discussed. And mostly in this summit, we discuss leadership and how to be a good leader, how to motivate, inspire, and influence others. Another important point is emotional intelligence and positive speaking, being compassionate, understanding others, being approachable, uh, being a nice person, being someone that our employees love and respect, or our clients and customers. If you build that and you have a good foundation of leadership, everything comes together much, much easier. Also, conflict resolution, the law of attraction for organizational growth. There's so many details, too many to mention all of them. But the conference ticket fees, the executive ticket is £2,500. That includes the VAT, the value added tax. Also, the VIP ticket includes the same things, the executive MBA certificate, of course, the sessions themselves, networking opportunities, the tours, and the yacht party, the information that's provided there. But the VIP ticket has the extra aspects A little bit of VIP access and extra privileges, but the main point is the honorary doctorate award. So again, with 7 years of experience and expertise in the field, and that's with evidence-backed information, then that's a good thing. That's a beautiful award to receive. How to register? Pretty simple. With credit card or debit card is an easy way to pay. The site there is listed on the slide. Or through an international bank wire transfer, we'll be happy to help you out. We have the email address there. Any questions that you have on this information that I'm going through pretty quickly here, you're welcome to contact us, and we'll do our absolute utmost. We've worked with thousands of students, so we can help you regarding information on hotels or visas or things of that nature. So we're happy to do that. Our faculty, we're motivated to help not just on educating details of particular presentations, but also it's a holistic approach. So how can we help you as leaders to improve, to be better, to be more liked, to be more valued, appreciated, trusted, all of those things. And we're all motivated to do that. We've all traveled. We've traveled with our eyes open and our minds open, so we're learning always, and we like to share those experiences. So that's really our privilege. And Masterminds itself, as a business school, we are an executive-based business school in London, UK. And we're also registered in the United States, the UAE, a number of countries in Africa, and we're expanding. We're even moving to opening up some offices in Hong Kong, where we'll be able to do leadership summits and other things, and taking tours into China, business tours, to connect with Chinese companies that are trustworthy, that are loyal, that provide good products and services. And then for those who are interested in selling products or like raw materials and things from other countries to China, or sourcing materials and factories from China. So that's one of our new venues that we're opening soon. So we've had our alumni network that's from over 87 countries, and we're really happy for that. And it brings this unity together, it brings peacefulness. How can we work together? We don't worry about where somebody's from, a skin color, a passport, language. We work together as one large team, and we're proud of that. We're happy for that. So as a CPD provider, registered and accredited in the UK and other countries, there's credits given, 16 units for the MBA classes, and you are very, very welcome to join us. We are always excited to meet new people and to connect, and we have a future together. So our contact information is there, and there's maybe some questions that you have. Please feel free anytime to ask, and thank you again for your time. I blasted through that pretty fast, so I apologize for maybe moving a little too quickly, but thank you again, guys, and we look forward to seeing you. You're very, very welcome.